Welcome back to the vlog. It is Monday, July 6th. And you're probably like, Tatum, why are you in such a good mood on a Monday? Don't you have to work? Yes, I do, but it's currently lunchtime and I just opened my mail and I got the most exciting mail. So I saw the man and he kept just dropping off more packages and I was like, yeah, I know I've been a little unhinged recently with my purchases. So I went down. I also buy a lot for my mom and my sister. I'm just good at shopping, and so I do it for everybody. And so one of them, I knew the one package was for my mom, and as I was opening them for Stitch Mail Monday, I saw a package from Rita's, which I had recently been on the website just like looking at stuff, but I was like, I really don't remember like placing the order. But you know, sometimes I get up in the middle of the night, like, you know, midnight, and I just order something because that's just who I am. But I opened it and Alyssa from Rita's sent it to me, which is, I'll show you later, but just the sweetest thing ever. She wrote me a note and said she wanted to kick off my fall stitching, and it had, I think it's the Painted Stitch I Heart New York pumpkin kitted with Milan, and it just truly warmed my heart so much. I love Alyssa. Every time I go to New York, I go to Rita's and say hi to her, and it's just so sweet that she sent that to me. And I don't know, it was just so nice and so unexpected and really just made my day, and I can't wait to start stitching it. My fall stitching starts August 1, even though now I want to just like rip into it and start stitching it right this minute, but I've told myself August 1 is when fall stitching starts. So once I'm done with work, I will show you guys everything that I got in Stitch Mail Monday. I had a bunch of packages, so I think I have like 4 canvases or something to show you guys, and then I ordered some fibers as well. Hello, Miss Sweets. Are you saying hi? You saying hello? Say hello. You're so beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna get back to work. I am working in my PJs today. These are the Roller Rabbit New York ones. Do I have anything exciting going on this week? I'd have to think about that. I mean, obviously I have work Monday to Friday, and I'll be watching Love Island every night. The USA soccer game is on tonight as well. I've been watching a little bit of the World Cup. I don't know, what else do I have? I definitely need to go to the LNS because I'm missing some fibers for a Mahjong canvas that I'm doing. So I don't know if I'll do that tomorrow during lunch or Friday during lunch. I like to go on Tuesdays and Fridays because that's when my favorite Cindy is there, and I love to chat with her, and she's just like the best at helping with thread selections. But yeah, I honestly, well, I'm having the girls over on Friday for Mahjong. We skipped last Friday because everyone was like busy for the 4th. So we're doing it again this Friday, which will be really fun. And yeah, I think that's everything. Work is done for the day. Yay! So now I'll show you guys Stitch Mail and some other things here in my craft room. So first is the canvas that Rita sent me. I mean, how stinking cute is this? I just love it so much. She kitted it in Milan. So I have that here. The oranges are cheese and carrot. I swear I want to rip into it so bad and start stitching, but August 1st. Then things that I actually ordered myself. First, 2 skeins of Pepper Pot Souffle. This is a really great yellow for a background. Then from Solo Daughter Stitchery, I ordered the Maj Stitch It Angel. Oh wait, oh yes. And he's in a little package, so that's why it looks like his face is messed up. the Lafette little otter party animal. I will say I'm only buying the Lafette stuff if it's on sale because I do think it's really overpriced. Like this little guy on 13 mesh, I mean, he really should not be more than $30. So just saying. Then from Sew Another Stitch, I needed Steve. I couldn't get him when I was there for their grand opening. He was sold out. So as soon as he came back online, I bought him. And then while I was there, so I didn't have to pay for shipping, I got the Threaded and Tipsy candy. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do stitching wise yet, if I'm gonna do like neon rays or flare or what. But that one will be cute. And then really excited about this. So Roller Rabbit is selling kits with Penny Lynn at their specific stores. So I purchased the Charleston one and I love, love, love the print. Like it's so Charleston, it's so cute. I love the purple. It came with scissors, a needle, a beginner guide to needlepoint, and then some DMC, which I don't really want to use DMC, so I think I'm just going to keep this for cording because I like to use pearl for cording. And I will probably kit this in my usuals, like, you know, I don't know, pepper pot, vineyard, whatever. So excited about that. I called the store last week and I actually got the last one that they had. They do plan on like restocking. I guess like there was so much more demand at all the stores than they thought there was gonna be. So things like definitely sold out. And I thought about, you know, being my crazy self and like purchasing all of them from like all the stores. But then I was like, Tatum, you don't need that many like Roller Rabbit monkeys. Like while they are really cute, you don't. And I wish that they sold like the individual pieces. So this was like a whole kit. Like you couldn't just buy the bag. So if you could just buy the bag at some of the places, maybe I would do that. But I'm proud of myself that I didn't just go rogue. Then something really exciting, I don't think I've shown the vlog yet, is this pumpkin patch that I self-finished. So this is a Jenny Henry canvas that I stitched last year. She is so precious and I can't believe I did this finishing myself. Like every time I do a stand-up, I am just so impressed with how it turns out. So I used tricolor cording and then I had this fabric. I embroidered 2025 on it and then I bought these little like wooden push pins for the base and I just love her so much. Like I can't wait to put her out with my fall decor. Like she is everything. So love that. Oh, and then even more stuff. I went to Artful Stitches this weekend and I didn't vlog. Honestly, I just wanted a weekend where I like wasn't vlogging and ooh, someone's calling me. All right, sorry, I had to answer that. I have a leak in my roof and well, it's like in my attic technically, like coming down to my office. Anyway, he was calling saying that the roofer is gonna come tomorrow, which is amazing. Anyway, I went to Artful Stitches this weekend and I wanted to kit some of my fall canvases. Of course, while I was there, I also bought a canvas, but these are the ones that I went in there wanting to kit. So this is from Casey Needlepoint, the Heirloom Co., I believe is the designer. Love. This is 13 mesh. I want to create a fall village. This is the bakery. There's also a cafe, a gazebo, a tree, a house. I think that might be it. So I kitted that. I also needed to get the things that the stitch guide specified for this Nash and Daughters cauldron, which I love. So I picked up most of that. I wasn't able to find, I think there was like one thing. Yeah, Neon Rays Plus, which I think I have in my stash, or I hope I do. And then I also kitted this stitch guide. This trick or treat sign, also from Nash and Daughters. When I saw how they stitched that, I was like, I need that stitch guide. I mean, same with the cauldron. I sometimes will do a stitch guide, sometimes not. I think it's fun to try out like different fibers, and if somebody stitched something in a way that I'm like, that was so freaking cool, then I will definitely do the stitch guide. But this is what the trick or treat one, is that picture better? Maybe that one. I'm dying. Like, so cute. So I picked up this stuff for that one, or at least everything that I could. I think I needed, what did I need that I wasn't able to find? I think just the Sundance beads. So when I go to the LNS later this week, I need to pick those up. But I got most of the things that I needed, which I was impressed by, especially with like all of the shortages that have been happening recently. So brought those to Kit, and then I saw this in their trunk show. And if you know, I've become a Maj girly recently, and I just thought this would be perfect for my library. So I want to do like a house tour in a future video and just kind of show you guys like where it's at now and then what my vision is. But this needs to go in the library / Maj room, either as a pillow or framing it. I haven't decided yet, but I just thought she was so perfect. And then let's look at all the stuff that I got. So I got stretcher bars for her because I didn't know if I had the right size. And I feel like nowadays, when you see stretcher bars, you just gotta buy them because you don't know when you're gonna see them again. So for the Maj canvas, I kitted it in Silk and Ivory, really red, and then I think like classic navy or something. Yeah, classic navy. So they didn't have white, but I had some white in my stash that I grabbed. So this one skein probably isn't enough though, so I should probably order some online. So let's put that to the side. I really need more project bags, and you're probably like, Tatum, how do you need more project bags? You have so many. Because I just keep buying stuff. Anyway, these are all the colors that I purchased for that canvas. So let's go through them. I really like to go through my colors on the vlogs because people will ask me a lot, like, what color did you use for that? And either I can go back and watch it to tell them, or I can say, oh, like, go watch that vlog or whatever. So let's see what we've got here. I have 2 skeins of sawdust, and then 2 skeins, oh no, 1 skein of taupe, 1 skein of pecan, then claret, chili, paprika, marigold, saffron, which I don't know why this one is so much more like fluffier than the others. I don't know, it feels nice. Lime and zucchini. 2 skeins of thistle, 1 of veronica. Oh, another taupe. Caviar. I didn't want to make the sign like too stark black, so I thought this like really, I guess really deep gray, you could call it, would be good. And then marmalade. I punched up the orange just a little bit because I do love orange. And then for the hydrangea bushes, I couldn't find any colors that I loved in Silk and Ivory, so I picked up 2 Milan cards. So Junebug and Azalea. So I just absolutely love like all these colors together. So stunning, so fall. All right, so I put those back in there. So that girly is ready for fall stitching. And then these two are full of the colors that the stitch guides specified. So I'm not gonna go through those. And then, random purchases. I just randomly bought this Impressions color because I thought it would be perfect for a Halloween canvas. And I liked it, so I bought it. And then I bought one of these cozy needle minders. So she said the reason you would use one of these is because it doesn't dull your needle. The reason I bought it is because I want to try to put why do I always forget the name? A snag nabbit. I want to put a snag nabbit in it and see if it stays, because I feel like when I put a snag nabbit on a needle minder, it gets pulled off by the slightest things, by my clothes, by a blanket, by sheets. Like, it just won't stay on the needle minder for anything. So I'm hoping that by putting it in here, like the fabric kind of holds it and it doesn't come off. I will report back if that is successful. And then I got 2 needle minders, one for me, one for my mom, Bat Stitch Crazy. I just thought these are really cute. And we like to buy each other stuff when we go to the Needlepoint stores. So I have made an absolute mess of this desk, which is annoying because I actually cleaned it all up this weekend. One more thing while we're in the stitch room, I stitched this Morgan Julia Dallas. So it was originally a tote bag, and I was like, I don't ever see myself using that tote bag because I have some tote bags that are just like so much nicer, like a boat and tote, things that are more significant. But I didn't want to just like throw this out, like obviously. So my friend had the idea for the Ivy thread needlepoint tote bag that we got in last month's subscription. She was like, oh, well, why don't you like turn it into a project bag? And I was like, that's such a good idea. So I did it on this one first. I quilted the whole thing. Took me 5 hours yesterday. And then I used a red zipper because I thought that would be super cutie. And then the inside I used a red fabric. So I'm just so blown away with how this turned out, and I think I'm gonna do it for a lot of other tote bags. I have one from Pennyland, New York, and then the Ivy thread one, and I'm sure I have other ones in my closet that I just haven't looked at, but I love this. I think this is so unique. And that is everything going down in my craft room these days. Happy Tuesday. It's noon. I am on my way to Waste Not Needlepoint to pick up a lot of odds and ends. I need some beads for those kits, or not kits, the stitch guides that I got for the Nash and Daughters canvases, and then I need some random Milan cards for my Mahjong from Above canvas from Atlantic Blue. And then I also need to kit a canvas for my mom's birthday. So we are on our way. I think Hannah is gonna meet us there. I texted my friends and I was like, hey, anybody need anything? Because we kind of do that a lot. Since we're meeting on Friday, like I'd be able to give them whatever they needed. So I texted and I was like, hey, does anybody need anything from Waste Not? And she was like, honestly, I'll just come and meet you. So that'll be fun. Let's see what else I get up to there, because I never just get what I go in there for. That's the truth. Back from Waist Knot, I got everything I needed. So let's go through it. Okay, so for the, what are they called? Stitch guides, I needed all of these beads, some black and white beads. So I got those. And then for my Mahjong canvas, I needed a yellow and a green. So we've got those. And then this canvas is my mom's birthday present, and I wanted to kit it for her because she loves when I kit her canvases. So I worked with Cindy, my favorite, and she helped me pick colors that I really think my mom would love. She loves bright colors, she loves fun fibers, and I really think we accomplished that. So let's go through colors here. So in Radiance, we have Little Black Dress, Darling, and Marshmallow. These are all 18 mesh. Pretty pretty. For the background, we're doing Sugar Plum Essentials. I got, I think, 6 or 7 cards of this because my mom does not want to play Thread Chicken. And I feel like this color complements this one so well. Like, they look so good together. So I think she's gonna love that. Then for the gray accents, we have Shark in Essentials and 1061 in Impressions. I think she's used Impressions once. I really like Impressions. I normally do 2 strands. She'll probably just do 1. Then getting into some fun colors, we punched up the pinks a little bit. So we have 2075 and 2073 for the pink tones. And then for the orange tones, we have 1105, 3012, and 3011. So I think all of those look stunning together. And then she loves a variegated thread, so I got some Threadworks A1128 and A112. Love those together. And then for some sparkle, Entice E253. That's for the pumpkin. And then for the yellow windows, Water and Ice in 3. And I'll show you like a video of all of it together. I think she's just gonna die over it. Like, so cute. Just finished an episode of Love Island. It was honestly super boring. So I did a bunch of stitching on Spa Kitty, and I think she looks so cute. Her towels are in Very Velvet, and I'm doing her fur in Glisten, and I'm honestly loving it. Like, I think she's looking so good. I need to look for a 3rd shade of Neon Rays for her cucumber eyes. I have 2 different shades right now, and there are 3 in the cucumbers, but I'm just having so much fun stitching her. I was looking at decorative stitches today to try to figure out what I want to do on her background. I'm thinking about Serendipity. I've never done it before, but it looks cool, so I'm thinking about giving that a try. I also need to figure out like how far My background needs to go out because I want to try to make her like a standard size so I don't have to do custom framing. And I also have the like sleepy kitty with the sleeping mask and the nightgown, and I want to frame them together and put them in my bathroom. So hopefully I can just do like, I feel like she's like maybe 6 inches tall herself, so I might need to do like a 5x7 or something. But I think maybe like a gold frame could be really pretty in my bathroom. So that's my update going into the office tomorrow morning. So I need to get to bed. And then tomorrow night going to Stitch Middleburg for Stitch Night with my friend Sarah. So just got back from Stitch Club at Stitch Middleburg. Had some of the best brownies. Shout out Christy. They were delish. I stitched some of Spa Kitty. So her lightest orange is done. So I'll do her darker orange accents and then her little cucumber eyes, which I actually got the perfect green while we were there. I also bought a canvas while I was there because it's me, we know this. So I only had these 2 greens for the cucumbers and I needed 3. So I found the perfect shade to go in the middle. How stunning. So I picked up one for me and one for my mom because she is also gonna stitch Spa Kitty. And then I've looked at this canvas every time I've been to Stitch Middleburg and I just love her. And she's 13 mesh. Like, what could be wrong about a 13 mesh canvas? Like, I just love her. So I got her. And then I just picked up 2 skeins of sand. I wanted kind of like a creamy brown color, but not like a creamy yellow color, if that makes sense. So we'll see if these work for the autumn bakery that I have. If not, I'm sure I'll use it for something else. And then after I stopped over at my parents' house to pick up their mail, and my mom had ordered me a sweat set for, oh, all sorts of stuff just came out of it. Hold on. My mom ordered me a sweat set, which we know I love comfort. And yes, it looks like a million sizes too big, but that's how I like to wear my sweat sets. So there's that, and then the sweatpants. I'm not sure if these are the ones with like the grippy bottoms or the open bottoms. I like both of them. Oh, they're the grippy bottoms. That makes sense because she likes the grippy bottoms. More stuff. Okay. Sweatshirt and the sweatpants. How cute. If you haven't tried Comfort, I highly, highly suggest. They're so soft and they're less expensive than a sweat set from like Aritzia. And I just love them so very much. I have like a million different colors now. And then my Minky Couture blanket was delivered while I was out. So I will go downstairs and grab that. But first, I need to get changed because I've been wearing these jeans all day long. I went into the office this morning. It was a long day of work, so it's time for me to lay down. Good afternoon, friends. It's Thursday. Had a full day of work. It's about 5:30. I'm going over to Sarah's. She had surgery a few weeks ago, so Erin and I are gonna go and hang out. And then I'll come home, and I think I need to edit some vlogs because I don't have one ready to go up on Sunday, and I'm spending the weekend at my parents' house, so I really need to get on that. And I can't do it tomorrow night because I'm hosting Mahjong tomorrow night, and I also need to make brownies before Mahjong. So we have a lot to do. I'm gonna stop at CVS and pick up my prescriptions, get her a balloon, and then be on my way. It is Friday and I just made the brownies for Mahjong. The girls are on their way. So tired. The girls just left. We played 3 games. No one won the first one. Sarah won the second one, and then I won the last one, which I was so excited about. We hobby maxed, and I was stitching the sleepy cat. And we just had such a nice time. It's 10:30, so I'm just gonna go up to bed and probably scroll for like 30 minutes before going to sleep. You wanna go to sleep? Yeah. And then going to my parents' house tomorrow morning. Good morning. I'm sad because my dad is sick, so my mom was like, you probably shouldn't come over, because like obviously I don't want to get sick. But instead of just wasting the day away like I normally would, like every part of me was like, okay, so let's just go back to sleep until like 1 p.m. I was like, let's, you know, do something with the day that I've been wanting to do. So I'm gonna go get my nails and my toes done, which I go to a place in the mall. So I was like, well, I can do some shopping while I'm there. I've been looking for new shoes, either like white sneakers to wear to work or sandals to wear to work, but also like if I wanted to go on a date, because I feel like, not that I'm going on a date anytime soon. I did go on a date like a month ago and I felt like I didn't have like a pair of shoes that I wanted to wear. So we'll see. I'm just gonna shop around, look at the stores that I like. We have Aritzia, Altered State, Oak & Fort, Mango, Nordstrom. So I'll just shop around before and after my nail appointment. I want to get orange nails. So these are what I currently have, and I just have pink on my toes. And I want to do orange for 2 reasons. So it's July 10th. So 4th of July is done. And in my mind, August 1, fall is beginning. At least fall stitching and fall decor is happening for me. So I want to do like a summer orange, like a bright summer orange that moves us right into the fall colors. That is my thought process. So I want to do like a really bright orange. Orange is also my favorite color, so I love an orange nail. And yeah, I think that is the plan for the day. All right, I just got my nail. I really hope the canvas inside this isn't ruined because it's like soaking wet. So I hope the canvas is in like a plastic bag. Okay, good. Okay, the canvas looks fine. Nice. So from Needlepoint by Laura, I got this Georgia Tech ornament, and I think she's so cute. Obviously perfect for my football stitching. Love her. And then this is what I ordered off of the stashing page. So I'm doing the fall like village by Heirloom Textile Co. And I saw that the cafe, someone was selling the cafe. So cutie. I have the bakery. So now I have 2 of the items. Why does this look 18 mesh? I feel like the other one's 13. I have to look into that. That's odd. Okay. And then from Stitch Stash, I ordered some Silk and Ivory because nobody has had the colors that I've been looking for, like creams and like light pinks and just like good background colors, I guess. So, that's actually a really pretty group of, like, look at those colors. It's really pretty. So we got barrel, natural, porcelain, butter rum, whipped cream, pink lemonade, some cuties. Alrighty. Alright, I don't know if you can hear me because the mall is crazy, but I got my nails done and they're so cute. I just spent probably 3 hours at Aritzia and spent $1,000. Whoops, but I have like 6 new outfits that I can wear to work and on dates, so I will show you guys everything. I also bought some shoes at Nordstrom, so I really just went crazy today, but all cute stuff and I'm really excited about it. Today, let's go through all of the things that I purchased yesterday. I would call this like transitional summer into fall pieces. So I got some things for work, some things for dates that I, you know, never really go on. So first I got this like white jean jacket. So it's not like a super thick jean jacket. At first I just thought it was a denim shirt, but it's thicker than a denim shirt. So she said wear it like a jean jacket. So I thought that would be super cute and better to wear in the office than like a white cardigan. I feel like sometimes I look old in a cardigan. Then this shirt is perfect for work. I thought she was cute. I really just need to like up my wardrobe game because I feel like right now all I'm wearing is just like jeans and a white t-shirt. So I'm trying to do better. This top is a brown bodysuit and I'll insert a picture, but I got some pattern pants to go with it. They didn't have my size in the store, so I had to order them. But I think this set is so cute and I can't wait until the pants come in so I can wear it together. Then we have a cute dress. Is that makeup on it? It's gonna piss me off. Cute dress to wear on a date and it has pockets. Oh, that's the, yeah, it has pockets on both sides. So she is adorable. I need to see if I can get that makeup out because that'll make me mad. Then we have another dress. This one's really long, so I think it'll be good for the office. And I liked the color. I think I look good in neutrals, so I'll insert a picture of that one as well. Okay, then to go over the white dress, I got this belt that's suede. It's just says raw umber brown gold. I don't know, super cute, but I could also just wear it like as a belt. This top is gonna be super cute for dates. I don't have anything like this, but I tried it on with jeans and I thought it was adorable. And then this is the final fit. So this polka dot blouse, which is so different from anything in my wardrobe. I absolutely love it. And then I got black kind of like trouser pants to go with it, but they have a drawstring. So they're like comfier than trousers, but they look like work pants. So very excited about those. So that's it from Aritzia. Now we have shoes and a bag that I ordered on TikTok Shop that actually came in today. Shoes wise, I got a pair of Tory Burch sandals and I just love them. Like, look how stinking cute they are. I sized down, was it full size or half size? I sized down a half size, so I feel like I'm usually an 8.5. I got these in an 8, and I just think they're perfect. They come in black too, but I feel like I wear brown more often than black. And then I've been needing a new pair of sneakers, and I just feel like all the white ones that I have are looking like crusty, dusty old. So I got these UGG sneakers that I am so in love with. They were really comfy when I put them on, and I really love just like other UGG shoe wear. Like I have UGG sandals and now UGG sneakers, and I love them. And I would say they are true to size. Last but not least is my bag from Portland Leather. I probably should have looked through the bags in my collection to see what color I'm lacking, but I felt like I was lacking green, so that's what I bought. I was coveting it on TikTok Shop, and I was like, you know what, this seems like the perfect transitional bag, but also just like a fall bag. I think it'll look really good. Such a pretty green. Wait, I'm obsessed. She is so cute. Oh my gosh. And this is like the perfect size. I love her. So I believe they call this the Madison, like the medium Madison shoulder bag. And this is the green. And I'm so in love with her. She is so cute. All right, that is everything for my haul. I've just been doing some finishing today, so I will show those pieces that are like part of the way done. I need to go get all of this hung up in my closet. Took a bunch of stuff upstairs and I brought down my finishing bag. So basically what I do is I make the cookies and I attach or like pin the cording, and then I put everything in here so that throughout the week I can just sew the pieces together. And I have a little box to put the tacks back in, and then in this little magnetic container I have a thimble, scissors, sharp needles, tweezers, all the stuff I need for finishing. And then my invisible string is somewhere. So the ones that I was working on today, I have 5 of them that are ready to be sewn together. First is a piece for my mom. It is this cute New York apple, and she gave me this fabric from Spoonflower to use with it. So she's a cutie from Rita's. Then I think we also got this at Rita's, the Statue of Liberty 250 that I also stitched. And I had some America 250 fabric from a local shop here in Virginia. And I need to keep these organized because my sister has the same apple as my mom, but she didn't give me fabric, so I just used some in my stash. I was really intentional about where I kind of cut out my circle in the fabric because I wanted it to have the New York piece, the taxi, like a little bit of Lady Liberty. So I was very intentional about that. So I'll keep that in a different pile. Then I have the last in my coaster series. So very excited to get this one stitched up on the sides, and then my coaster set will be complete. And then this one is craziness. So this is my first time self-finishing something that has like this much turkey work. And so it's gonna be kind of weird behind it. Like, I don't know, I'm hoping that you won't be able to see any canvas behind there. But we'll see how that works out. And I just did a Zubaz piece of fabric on the back, but I mean, I love this canvas. And I think from the front, it's gonna look perfect. It's just a matter of like the piece behind the puff. So we'll see how that works. But that's everything for this week in my life vlog, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was another long one. I will see you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna start another vlog tomorrow. We'll see. I don't even know if I have anything exciting going on this next week, but thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all the things, and I will see you soon.